Hi, this is James Frey with Alberta Health Services for Health Matters. Today we're talking to Ellie Webster about summer safety and what parents and even children should be aware of when they're playing out in the sun.
Right, and as Canadians, James, as you know, we look forward to summer. We're anxious for summer. We're anxious to get outside and do activities. We have such a short summer in this country, but we also have to consider the safety aspects of what we're going to do outdoors. And certainly we want people to be physically active. We want children to be physically active. But as adults, we have a responsibility to help ensure their safety during the summer.
Okay. So I see you have a little prop here that you're holding and some things that we can look at in terms of summer safety. So maybe you can start off by talking to us about a few of the things that you have here.
Sure. One of the reasons that I have the baby is because children under 6 months of age particularly need special attention. Their skin is very sensitive. It's much thinner than an adult's, so in the sun they need particular attention. And the first line of defense when it's really sunny out is protective clothing. So we want to ensure that they're in loose, tightly woven fabrics and out of the sun. So we want to ensure that they have some shade. We're either under the shade of a tree or a parasol or at the side of a building, but we want to ensure that they're in the shade. Children under 6 months of age should not have sunscreen applied because they shouldn't be in the sun. Over 6 months of age, children, if they're going to be in direct sunlight, should have sunscreen applied. And for young children, you want to ensure that they have at least a sun protection factor of 15 in the sunscreen that's being used on them. So over 6 months you can use it, but you want to apply it carefully. And of course that would mean not on their hands, because at 6 months of age, children are going to be mouthing their hands and rubbing their eyes. So you want to apply it on other exposed parts of the body for them.
Okay. And certainly we've got things like insect repellent. So what are some things that people should be aware of with that?
Well, again, the same principles apply. A child under 6 months of age requires special consideration. Under 6 months of age, it isn't recommended that insect repellent be applied to them because, again, of their thin skin and their sensitive skin. If you're going to be outside with a child in insect-ridden areas, one of the best things to use is a mosquito net over their stroller or over their playpen. After 6 months of age, again, insect repellent can be applied, not on their hands, and at about a 10% concentration. And insect repellents come in a various range of concentrations, and under 10% would be recommended for a child under 6 months of age. The higher the concentration of DEET doesn't necessarily guarantee improved effectiveness. What it does is it gives you a longer duration of effectiveness. So 10% is equally as effective for a shorter period of time.
Going back to sun, I see we have some sunglasses here, some child size and some adult size sunglasses. So what about sunglasses on children?
Right. Very important that their eyes be protected, and there certainly are, again, a range of infant child sunglasses. You want to ensure that they are both UVA and UVB penetrating filtration, just to again help ensure the safety of their eyes. And something like this that doesn't have an arm to it helps ensure that a child doesn't inadvertently poke themselves in their eyes, but it's actually held on by an elastic strap.
Mm-hmm. Great. There's a ton of information and a ton of resources that are available. Are there any place where people can go to get more information about this?
Absolutely. Health Canada has some wonderful information on their websites. I get a number of calls this time of year from people wanting to know about the installation of car seats in motorhomes. Mm-hmm. So I would certainly recommend anybody give Transport Canada a call regarding that, and also for other products.
Thank you very much, Ellie. This has been some great information. This has been Health Matters. I'm James Frey. See you next time.